So now we have a special guest. We love to share with you one of our customer experience. It's a European company. I don't know how many of you were eye contacts today, but you're probably a customer of this company. It's a leader in eye health. And before we welcome on stage our customer, we'd like to share a video of their usage of Salesforce.
Recently, Bausch Lomb has adopted Salesforce.com, the world's leading CRM solution, to manage its customer lifecycle, sales, and customer service operations more efficiently and effectively. This is Joe Schuler, a Bausch Lomb Vision Care Territory Manager, on one of his regular calls. Let's follow him today and see how Salesforce.com has made a difference to his day. With Salesforce.com, Joe can now check the quarter-to-date and year-to-date sales of the account directly on his iPhone, which prepares him for the discussions ahead. He can also quickly review the details of his last visit, installed fit sets and partnerships with distributors to meet his call objective during the sales call.
Please give a warm welcome to Dave Exall with Bausch Lomb. Dave. Thanks for being here, Dave.
Hi, Alex.
Thanks for being here. So, Dave, you started your relationship with Salesforce first with the Sales Cloud, correct?
Sure.
Could you tell us about it?
Yeah, absolutely. As you can see from the video, we've been busy with Salesforce over the last year, deploying it to all of our global Salesforce across the world. We've equipped them all with iPhones, and actually many of them now with iPads, and they use Salesforce on their mobile devices. And as you can see, it allows them to have all the information that they need to prepare for the call before they go in. They have all the right information before they meet with the customer. And then when they come out of the customer call, they very quickly log the activities that they've been doing. And that allows our management then to be able to see that we're going to the right customers, the activity that's occurring. It saves a lot of time and paperwork from what we did before, very efficient. And it means that they spend more time with the customers, which is really what we want them to do.
That's great. So your role is very interesting because you're both IT and customer service.
That's right.
So you started with Salesforce on the sales side, and then you extended the usage of Salesforce for the service side. Could you share a little about what is the customer service at Bausch Lomb and what is the usage you're doing of Salesforce?
Yeah, you know, I think what's been really exciting now about Salesforce is how we've now deployed it within our customer services and our call centers. That really allows us now to get the integration between our field-based people and our people-based, you know, in our call centers, our customer services. We actually now have the kind of real-time 360-degree view of the customers. Somebody calls into our call center and we have the information right in front of our people of what the sales rep has been doing. We've just integrated it now with our telephony system, so we get the call pops. We're logging all of the inquiries and cases and complaints. It's just making the whole thing really efficient for us, and we're getting the power of the one system.
How many agents do you have in the call center? Is it a big, small, distributed?
You know, we're not huge. We have 500 across the world, so it's not a huge volume of people, but I think that's what's allowed us to deploy fairly quickly. We've been able to get this out to 1,500 salespeople and to our 500 people in our customer services and call centers really quickly.
And I think that's what's very interesting about your usage of the Service Cloud is you not only give the agent, the 500 agents in the call center who are distributed across the globe, and some of them are even outsourced, but you're also giving access to the Service Cloud capabilities to your sales people so they can collaborate or at least be aware when they step in the store about the Service Cloud.
And you know, I think one of the things in the past, you know, a salesperson maybe would have gone into a customer account not realizing that 6 hours before that customer may have called one of our call centers, logged a problem or a complaint. And the great thing now is because of that integration is that a salesperson and a customer service agent has that real-time information about the customer, and it really enhances the overall customer experience, which is what we're really trying to do here.
That's exciting, and I also would love to get your perspective as a person who's responsible for the core business indicators in the Service Cloud. And what I found amazing is this morning you told me, basically you share your experience, which is, what is the first thing you do in the morning when you wake up?
Sure. Part of my role is I'm responsible for customer services in Europe, and every morning now I take my iPhone, I've got my analytics on there that show me the number of cases that were logged yesterday. I can look at the first call resolution, which is one of our key metrics, and various other dashboards. It allows me to see that information. The reality is, in the past, we didn't have that information, and now we have the metrics and the analytics, through our mobile devices that allow our managers to kind of, see what's going on in the whole enterprise. So
yeah, that's amazing. You showed me this morning the dashboard, which I felt was amazing. It's all real-time data, so you know exactly what happened even during the night in your call center. So you pretty much use all our available technology and turn it to a competitive advantage for Bausch & Lomb. What's next for you? What remains to be done? What's your dream scenario in the coming months and years?
We've just turned on Chatter, and we're really excited about Chatter. I think that will really enhance the collaboration further between our internal groups, not just customer services and our sales organization, but even beyond to marketing and finance and other groups, to allow us to really, again, enhance that customer experience. So that's number one priority for us right now. I think the second one is the whole mobile side. Is that we've just deployed 700 iPads to the Salesforce. We're actually going paperless, so we go into accounts now and we start showing customers products on the iPad, and we're looking to do a lot more on there with Salesforce. So excited about the things we've seen here. And then I think the last thing is that we want to take Salesforce and give it to the customers, our customers, on the self-service side. So we got plenty of things we're still looking forward to do.
Yeah, you have an agenda pretty full, because it's all about Chatter, iPad enablement, and the customer portal.
Yep, absolutely.
Well, thanks, Dave, for joining us today. I guess you'll be available for the rest of the conference to share your experience.
Absolutely.
Using Salesforce and your plans moving forward. So we are done with the Service Cloud part of the presentation, and Dave, we're going to invite back on stage Marc Benioff for the rest of the presentation. Thank you, Dave. I'll walk with you outside the stage.